Hi, ants. So this is one of the most common problem we have during the summer is problem with ants. Some people have problems in their driveway. Some people have problems in their house. They have problems with like they see sawdust on the ground. Some people have nests built in their house or on their property. So what is it that we do with ants? Why is it like so common in Calgary? Well, it is very simple. Ants are a great machine. They're they are a kind of a pest that can surpass everything because they work in teams. So it's very easy for them to thrive. Even in distress where there's a drought, or if there's too much water, they will thrive because they work in team. Interestingly, there's different kind of problem, and today we're going to talk about the type of ants you can find, and in other videos we're going to talk about what we do with that kind of ants. So there is the pavement ants, the very common one. There's different kind of pavement ants that they make holes under the walkway, or they make a little pile of dirt in your grass, or these guys are everywhere in the garden, under a rock. So these guys are quite easy. We can do like a spray, especially when they're invasive in your house. We can do a surrounding spray around the house and to protect your house about it. And then their second type of ants is it's a destructive ants, like carpenter ants, big black ants. I'm not talking about small ants. I'm talking about big black ants, almost an inch, 3/4 of an inch. If they bite you, you will remember the rest of your life. I guarantee you. But what do? They go in houses and they carve in a weak part of the house where maybe there was water damage to create a nest in there, reproducing with eggs, and basically they are our termites in Alberta. We don't have termites, but we have carpenter ants. How do you detect carpenter ants? Most of the time you don't. But sometimes you're gonna see on your floor sawdust, and you're gonna say, "What is this?" Well, I recommend if you find sawdust on your floor anywhere in the house, you call a professional, because that means they are carving in the house, and we need to treat that as soon as possible. It's the most expensive ants to treat, but it's the most important one to treat. Then after that, you got the one that are invasive. You got two type that we are seeing the most is the field ants, attach ants. They're black and red. They're, I would say, half an inch, and they're all over the place. When they create nest, it's the only species of ants that I know in Alberta that create a nest. They don't build a nest. They bring stuff and pile up to make a nest. You may have found those in the field where there was a pile of needles. These are the ants. Okay, these are the type of ants. Also, the same thing. You call us. We can fix this, no problem. The other one that is very common, and we're gonna see them mostly in July and August. They're pharaoh ants, like the king of Egypt, Pharaoh. They're extremely tiny. Okay, and when you see them, it's most of the time because you see the queens and the reproducer with wings. You say, "Oh, I got ants with wings." Yeah, these are the queens and the male that are trying to find a way out of the house, and sometimes they go in a window, and then you call somebody for that. This is just a symptom. You need to find a nest, and the nest you need to treat it the right way. If you don't, you can create a much bigger problem for the future Like I would say, the next year there will be probably 10 times more. And if you put chemicals and you treat it the wrong way, then again 10 times more. And eventually you wake up and you cannot see outside because there's too much flying ants in your house. All right. So I wanted to explain you a bit of what is the ant kingdom in Calgary.